entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Mustangs have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he's going to bring this one out. Gives him the big stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. To the air, it's Manning. He's going to go for a big one. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
To the ground with the back. There he goes. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting pool and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
They'll try the run. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more fit.
Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Has to let this one go off his back foot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The sudden change on the turnover, and Manning was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Makes a grab deep. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. At the 40, there he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Takes a handoff. It's Washington.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
On target over the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the ground, it's Harden. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
On 4th down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Enough games.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys
trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wingo. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Gore in the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the third or fourth read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that that want to be involved in the passing.
Are you kidding me?
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Longhorns are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Get the fuck out of here with these breaking tackles, bro.
Gets it down to the 4.
This game.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on third down? Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. You're down close to the end zone. Ball's got to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TD.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's caught. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Quarterback adapting. All kinds of time before he fires right. He's got it on the sideline. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They'll run the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Ball back.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he will wisely skip out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there. And they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout.
Fucking bullshit route is that, bro? Nigga just stood there.
The ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
I'll tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you got to have really good anticipation at quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around. Accurate throw, they're able to make the play.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
With the run on 1st and goal. Lowers those pads. And
So that's the time.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Singleton. Still running at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Under fire. He's got it inside the 20.
Nah, get the bullshit out of here, bro.
3-yard line, an explosive play in the passing game as
Oh,
of
that's
the
a
doorstep.
3-yard.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Marches ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got it back on second and goal. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown,
the kicker, bro.
Tie this up and take all the momentum into halftime.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Washington. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The
Hey,
deep
bro,
ball was
what the
there,
fuck
and
you
it
want me to
just
do,
trickled
bro?
through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third down, going up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Into enemy territory. And out of bounds at the 48. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half.
Tuned up a bit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Keeps looking downfield. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. That's caught. It's Harden. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Caught at the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that.
Touchdown Mustangs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Starting to feel a little pressure. They're working that left side. Tackled there by the defense. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the...
Make a zing, zooming like that, huh? Okay.
Touchdown, Texas.
Okay.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Oregon is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at foie gras on the menu tonight in Eugene. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he
hesitated
released the
on
ball
everything,
on that
bro.
first down pass.
Everything
They've never
open,
had a
I
chance.
hesitated.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Makes a connection. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
He's going
Get
to
the
lose
fuck
a yard.
out of here, bro.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Takes
No,
a shot.
why'd he stop, bro? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. The nigga stopped on the route instead of
Never had a
going.
chance to get rolling after the pick, but he
Gosh,
gives
that
them the ball in prime field position at the
Stupidity.
40.
Stupidity.
We've just seen in this game the
Niggas is
ball's
tired.
just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants
Fuck
to.
I gotta
And
deal
as a
with.
result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds us back in the middle.
This breaking tackle shit got to stop. It got to
Before they
stop.
finally get him on the ground. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
Why does he do that in the game, though? That makes sense.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Got him downfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
He fires one deep down the right side.
Better throw.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all.
Nah, give me a throw on target, brother.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
With the catch, it's Green. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. They had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down.
He dropped it. Oh, my God. Great job.
On down. downs.
Great job.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to throw. It's Manning. Here comes the heat.
That's not pick, bro. How the fuck on?
Going for a big play on first down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches.
This nigga that bullshit?
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns are on the move. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea of trying to get this guy the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
Back to pass on second down. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Baxter.
Yep. Make
and
that
a good
now,
job
nigga.
of coverage by that defense. Just
You got your shit figured out now.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. On fourth down and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Sorsby.
It's mine. Yo, come on, bro. They're fucking with me, bro. They're just fucking with me. That's an easy pick six.
You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Running back searching for a hole. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock.
Field goal, partner.
They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
kick the field goal.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the fourth quarter on 4th and goal.
Hell yeah.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. And the pass is in.
You kidding me, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I think a lot of people were curious what the strategy would be tied this late in the game with this field position. Do you play it safe? Do you play it for OT? I think you just got the answer right there. This coaching staff believes in this quarterback to make the throws to put their offense in position to win this game late.
Spits it out to the back.
I don't believe what the fuck I'm playing, bro.
After that incompletion, now 4th down in your own end. With this much
I don't believe what the fuck I'm playing. Like, how is that a drop?
Get a stop? That's the question you've got to ask yourself. If you don't, then you need to go for this right now, and you need to try to go win this game.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And I like it. Very smart defense. Understanding the clock. Understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep. Breaking on the football. Making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
The sure hands. It's Knight.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Throwing right. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Wide open, he makes the catch. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Making side adjustments here.
Ike, bitch. Oh, you sucking big bitch. What the fuck was
The
that?
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That's that phony shit, bro. I hiked that shit like at 5 seconds and it's doing bad. Watch me get it, though.
The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Jennings. Now adjusting. Looking for the score. Touchdown, SMU. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point, to make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. They kick off, maybe 1 more snap for the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Last chance coming up. Here's a heat. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. How much fun was that one?